Caught me in love. You changed my life the day I said yes to you.
What's her name? We haven't decided on the name yet. Hi, I'm Martine, and hi, I'm Rachel. We're twins. And we're back. We are back. Welcome everybody. Also, we are in the process of changing our name on YouTube. Right now we're RNMTV. We are also we're in the process of getting like an intro and an outro for our YouTube channel. So be on the lookout for that. So if you have any suggestions, please leave in the comment down below. And we are gonna try to shout out somebody at the end of each video. So don't forget to leave a comment down below, like, turn on your post notifications on, and subscribe, and we'll shout you out at the end of each video. We had a lot of suggestions on relationship videos. So today is going to be like a Q&A session on relationships, godly relationships. All right, so we are going to talk about relationships. For all who may not know, for all who do know, I'm just gonna state the facts. Rachel is single and I am married with 2 wonderful children, and we are bringing an insight or share our experiences, or not experiences, but like, how would we say it? Like talk about our life as a married Christian woman and as a single Christian woman. So I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, so we did post something on Instagram for others to ask us questions. So we're gonna go through them. We have questions from friends and family, and we have questions from Instagram. So I'm gonna go through them. We're not gonna go through all of them, but I'm gonna read this first question that we got. Okay, from James Cormier. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but he asked on Instagram, how do you know when you got the right one? So I'm gonna let Martine, being that she's married and had that experience, share that with you. How I met my husband was just the most unorthodox situation that I've ever been in, and that right there alone gave me sort of like how should I say it? Gave me a reason to say, okay, well, maybe I should, do a little, finding out whether he's the right one for me. So me, I'm more of like the aggressive type. Go-getter, yeah. Like I'm gonna go get her. Like if I want what I want, I'm gonna get what I want type of girl. And her, not that I'm not a go-getter, or not that I don't like to pursue what I want out of life, but in that domain, I'd rather not. If you catch my drift, I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying? So, it's gonna be really, really brief because how we met is just a whole nother video. But when we started conversing with one another, we shared the same common goals in life, spiritually first, and then naturally. We were both, we had aspirations and goals, and that's one of the things that attracted me. We would, combat each other in a way where I'm learning from him and he's learning from me. And that's when I began to know, like, okay, well, this is definitely the person I see myself with in the near future. And from then on out, like, it was a wrap. Like, married, kids, and everything after that. So, but how I knew he was the one, we shared the same, aspirations in life. We were deeply rooted in God. Like, I'm telling you, like, deeply rooted in God. Every situation we dealt with in life, like, God was the center of everything. And that's important, because in a relationship, if God is for it, no one can be against it. As simple as that. As long as he's priority in the relationship, in the marriage,
comes first,
all things will work together. What were some of the qualities? I know you said that was for a different video, but I know they're probably asking too. What were some of the qualities that, like, attracted you? Well, the qualities that attracted me to Garfany, my husband, is he's very, at that time, he showed to me that he was very, like, deeply rooted in God. He was a God-fearing man. He just loved to study his Bible. Whenever I would call him, hey, what are you doing? I'm just coming out of church. Oh, I'm gonna call you right back because I'm studying my Bible. Or, prayer. He is very, very analytical. Like, he's not a person to just, like, when it comes to big stuff. Yeah, when it comes to big decisions, he's not gonna, like, jump into it. Oh, let's go ahead and do it. He's gonna think, what about this? What about that? If this happens, what about that? He's a very analytical person, very anal too. So, me, I'm not really, like, a big, like, sit down and talk about decisions. I'm like, I want it. This is what's gonna happen. Let me go for it type of person. So we kind of balance each other out when it comes to that. And he's just very funny. I'm more serious, so that also balances out everything. He's funny. Whenever I'm down, he finds a way to cheer me up in certain ways. And so, that's a quality to look for. Very family oriented. Like, oh my gosh, I remember the first time he came and visited me from Georgia. He was from Georgia, well, from Connecticut, raised in Georgia. And oh my gosh, it was like he meshed with everybody. The minute I saw him, I was like, I was a little nervous because, I mean, you were just getting into the, a new fresh situation. So me being your twin, I'm nervous for you. I'm nervous with you. So I remember coming home from work and you texted me telling me, hey, Garfany's in town, he's here now, when you come home, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. So the minute I came in, oh my gosh, he just turned around and just said this joke and we all just started laughing. And that made me just feel instantly comfortable with him, which is something that I liked off the bat. He's hilarious and he's so funny, so personable. And he clicked. He clicked right away, and I see him as, a really, really great addition to the family, and he blended right in quick. Yeah, so that was really nice. Were you done? Yeah. Yeah, one of the other questions that that we got was from an anonymous source. I can say the name, but she had asked, what is the difference between dating and courtship? And if there's any difference at all. Yes, I believe there is a difference between dating and courtship. Dating, I See, the world that we live in today has their own perception of dating. When we say dating, I feel like it's like a short-term thing. And the world puts this stamp on dating. It's supposed to be like going on little dates and with multiple people. Yeah, like you're experimenting, and it's a short-term thing. Now, as Christians, we like to follow the godly concepts of partnership, and we use the word courtship. Courtship, I believe, is a relationship with a purpose to be married, with a purpose to
be more than just
dating, and like, I don't know if kids are watching, but sex partner. You know what I mean? So when we talk about dating, we talk about, excuse me, we talk about a short-term aspect of what a relationship is in the world, how the world perceives it to be. Courtship is a godly relationship that has a purpose for a long-term relationship, or a long-term partner, purpose to be married per se. So yes, I believe that there is a fine line and a big difference between the two.
Yeah, I think there's a big difference. I mean, you said it all. I think, you know, dating in society has now just been very different, very, very different.
And you can get caught up in it real quick.
You could be dating multiple people at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
And it's okay.
It's just so casual. Like,
yeah.
I'm with this person one day, and I'm with that person one day, and I'm with this one person one week. No. When it comes to courting, I feel like, you know, there's a purpose in the relationship. You have a goal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Is how long should someone court? When it comes to Christian.
Oh my gosh, this is very controversial.
Courting.
And I think we could say that for another video. But I mean, we can touch on it a little bit.
Yeah. This may be controversial. I mean, what do you say? Because I say, well, and
here's the thing,
how we grew up, like how.
And I may get beat up for this. Come on, come with the punches. But